first opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards on the ground. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezaraku. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. This defense for the Cowboys, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
70, Timber.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given a quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks look all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Now, he's got a man, complete. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Dallas loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's able to break out of one tackle before quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46.
Looking to throw. And complete to Drake London. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Ready, ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Check, Matt, Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Well, he's been a workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after a loss loss of 1.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Fourth down, Prescott. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
Go. Here we go.
First and 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Let's go
second
now.
and 5. At the 40.
It's set up to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's a gain of 3.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
They'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete. When they need to play on third down, you kind of know what direction the ball is going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side, there's London. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. This This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 130 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Prescott now. Got it open there, and it's Pickens. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Prescott to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Coup now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Score Cowboys 24, Falcons 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 134 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First down, Cowboys.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Left side the lane. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
Makes the score.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we'll let that go to start. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 65 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Well, we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play call does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Julian Ward picks it. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Panther streak! Panther streak!
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 151 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, 43 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Crew, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cowboys 31.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now he's into the clear again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Cowboys have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
The kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Has a run move on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19. Read alert, read alert. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt, hurt. Go street. Ready?
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard after the 39.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Hitting London coming across the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is in the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
42. Cowboys, 38. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 198 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. It's good running. Gets him to about the 44.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of times I'm worried about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Now Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Prescott. Working the middle of it. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Through the middle of the field. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. This is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history.
Extra point by Cool, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cowboys 38.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Robinson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Now Dak. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got this to Pickens. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A gain of 27 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Cowboys, first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Dak. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force you.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.